So friends, as our all safety will be present, uh, then our safety relay will be on. Okay, this circuit is coming from safety circuit. When our safety circuit will be completed, then it will switch on our safety relay. As this will switches on our safety relay. Okay, this is our safety relay. As the safety relay will be on, this will pass 110 volt DC positive from its anode point to its a motor contactor A plus point, and 110 volt DC negative we give directly to its A minus A negative point. Okay, and we use its 110 volt DC positive through our safety relay. As safety relay will be on, then our motor contactor will be on. Okay, as our motor contactor will be on, then the supply will be passed to our motor. Okay, but here we use brakes, so we should use brake coil just within microseconds. Okay, so we use another circuit from here. As our motor contactor gets switch on, we also use motor contactors NC point NO point through our drive. Okay, so as our motor contactor switch on, then this NO point gets NC. This pass PLC signal to our enable point or to drives enable terminal. Okay, as the enable gets this signal, this makes NC to this Y2 point, and this Y2 point has our brake relay. Just see. This Y2 point has our brake relay. This brake relay gets switched on. Okay, at this point we NC, and this Y2 terminal gives GND to our brake relay. As our brake relay gets switch on here, as our brake relay we present here, as brake relay gets switch on, then this supply 110 volt DC positive will pass through its anode point to its A positive of brake contactor. Okay, we also give a 110 volt DC negative it's we are directly to its negative terminal. Okay, negative point of brake contactor. Okay, it is directly, and as our MC contactor gets switch on, this passes supply to enable. After that this makes NO point NC, and after this point we NC, this passes supply to our brake relay, and after brake relay gets switch on, this passes this positive supply from its anode point to brake contactor. As brake contactor gets on, the brake will be released, our motor will be start. Okay, and this work will be done within microseconds. Okay, because of if we don't release brakes in within microseconds, then our our drive will be tripped by overcurrent, because motor will not rotate. Okay, this was total circuit, and what rest yes, this terminal left X1 and X2. Okay, x1 and x2. What is the use of x1 and x2? We will understand through our truth table. We have the truth table. It is normal speed, it is slow speed, and it is medium speed. Okay, and it is point x1 of drive and it is point of x2. Okay, when our lift will work as a normally, when x1 and x2 will be present, both should be present to work our lift in normal condition. Okay, here we use other logics to our lift. Okay, when these 2 points will be present, then our lift work as a on a normal speed, and when only x1 will be present and x2 will not be present, then our lift work on a slow speed. And when our x1 will be present and x2 will not be present, sorry, x1 is not present and x1 will be present, x2 will be present, then our lift work on medium speed, which is here. We also control through other logics, but the simple circuit is given by me to understand very simply. Okay, this is a very simple circuit to understand by anyone. Thank you, friends.